Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. So far, 50-point range for the opening trade. Make sure the copy trader is working properly. Huh? Number 2 influencer. What does that even mean? On top of my head, I can name probably 10 way bigger channels than mine. All right. Let's get these micros going. Only passed one eval today, and I did pretty well on my Top Step eval. And I found something out about one of my evals from Top Step, which makes me very upset. The evals, apparently, once you fail them, you could still trade them. So if you guys remember last week, whatever, I forget the day it was, I lost the Top Step eval. Well, I bought a new one, and I thought I was trading the new one. Well, I was trading the blown one, and I almost passed a blown eval. It's crazy, but I could have sworn I was trading the right one, and I don't know. So $8,000 of profit for no reason. All right, I got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So MNQ. Is anyone else's QUANTOWER slow as hell today? Loading data. I'm gonna do 16 contracts again. I need to set this as default. 40 ticks for 6 contracts, 90 ticks for 6, and then 150 for the rest. The blown eval. Top step back seemed fine for me. All right. The hockey season has started, which is why I'm wearing the Rangers jersey. Had a nice win yesterday. Bum, bum. Can you do brackets on Top Step X? You can, but it's kind of weird. It's based on PNL, not on ticks. I'm probably gonna take. I have another eval with Top Step X. I'm gonna take the opening range trade on that, like 3 minis. Okay, now we just wait for it to break above or break below, and then wait for it to close. Make sure we are correctly set with the copy trader. 16, 16, 8, and 8. So I'm doing half size on 2 accounts. Another choppy Monday. I mean, choppy Monday. Choppy day. I wonder how Florida is doing. I watched some of it. It doesn't look like, look bad, but like right now it doesn't look that bad. All right, can we close below? Okay, we're gonna take it on the break again. Kind of got lucky there so far. I got filled in one account. Great. One account got filled twice. Let's go. I didn't have the chance to take it on my Top Step X, unfortunately. Yeah, one account has different sizing. That's copy trading for you. Come on, baby. So once the second target's hit, then I'm definitely stopping out break even on the rest, but not moving it until the second target's hit. That was close. I gotta pull up account number 239 here. Come on, baby. Don't make me move this. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Okay, Stop is break even now. All right, should be flat on everything. I'm definitely not flat on everything, but 240. That's the copy trading issues when you trade different sizes and stuff. But you know, I'm gonna let this one account go. So I have one account that's still gonna go, and we'll see. Is it worth holding? It's 1 micro, so we'll give it like, you know, we'll give it a decent. Oh, I'm long. What? I gotta get out because I'm long. I'm not short. Well, that was a little bit of a mess. Again, copy trading with micros. I knew that was always gonna be an issue. But that wasn't too bad. Just gotta be able to realize it. And all right. Well, I don't know how much I was up there. I don't know how much I was up here. I was up like $500, I think. But we are rejecting again. If we reject again, I'm going to take it on the top step eval. Okay, I'm in on top step eval. Just see what happens. I'll give it a big stop though. But that wasn't bad. I'll take that. It's going to be hard to get to the payout with the big accounts like the 250 and the 150K account if I don't get full targets. But we'll just grind it out. It looks like it's sort of reclaiming. It's CPI day, so I wouldn't be surprised to have it just reclaim all this. I mean, we've seen it many times. I'm still short in my top step eval. Oh, it's not going to work. Yeah, it's not going to work. Too much size. It's not working. It's reclaiming, so unfortunately, It's an expensive eval. Actually, this eval costs more than the PA account does on Apex, but it's all right. We live and we learn. Don't take the trade until it actually rejects, you know? I took it thinking it's going to reject. It didn't. No discount on Apex right now. 50%, which is basically no discount. You don't want to use that. Damn, I should have just never done. I should just scalp this damn eval. What a reclaim. Holy crappers. All right, let's start scalping to the long side. It's definitely a long day. Let's start some scalps. Damn, which account didn't I trade? Okay, and Q. I feel like the chat doesn't update. How do I trade evals so fast? Well, you see me doing it right here. Except here I just hit the max loss. Versus on these, I got it right. Just pure luck. I don't really trade evals. The only time I've traded eval properly was this one. And this eval is not eligible for a... I'm so upset with this. It took me like 4 days to get to this point. I hate Top Step for letting you trade failed evals. I don't know if it's a glitch. I don't know what it is. Some people told me it might be a glitch. I should email them. Maybe at least they'll give me a free reset. I don't know. I thought I was trading a combine, and I wasn't. Self-setter, my funded futures does not have activation fees. So whatever you pay for the eval is the cost of the account. No, my funded futures is not straight to funded, but there's no activation once you pass. It's the same promo that Take Profit Trader has right now. Take Profit Trader has 40% off the eval with no activation fees. So if you pass the eval, you get a free PA account. Any thoughts on TickTick? There's better options. I don't really see a huge benefit of using TickTick right now. Based on their withdrawal rules and stuff. I think Ball Knox is better. It all depends. All right, we're gonna go up or what? Let me show you guys yesterday's P&L as well. Took a couple more trades after the stream was over. Not many though. I think I just took these two accounts, made 164 and 104, I think. It's the only two accounts that didn't trade on stream. I forget. But definitely want to lock in some payouts next week. Very nice. How'd you pass your 5 extra? I'm having such a hard time with Top Step. I don't know. My first payout on Top Step is going just to cover the fees. How much for QUANTOWER? It's $30. Why am I not using Take Profit? Because of their trailing drawdown and max daily loss rules. I don't like having both. But I might give them a try. I want to build my Ball Knox and my Top Step first. QUANTOWER is now 30. Yes, it is. Well, if you buy the full QUANTOWER, which you don't need, you're never going to use any of the features, then yeah. Can you request a payout on the weekend? Well, it doesn't really matter, but yes, you can. I thought you guys knew this already. Like I've talked about this, I think 1,046 times, maybe. Here we go. Advanced features. What else do you need other than this? You have multiple connections. You have multiple indicators. I mean, And you might as well if you buy it for a year, it's like $20. And with my code, you get 10% off. Don't forget. I used to do 6 months at a time. It's cheaper. But definitely do it 1 month first, right? Make sure you like what you have. And that's it. Because if you need like volume stuff, then you might as well buy the full license. I give you like the volume analysis on the chart, you know, like all this stuff. You have so many different things. Yeah. Thing is, when you go with a prop firm, like Fast Track gives you a full license of QUANTOWER, but it's their own version called Nitro. You can't plug in your other prop firms with that. I've never used more than 2 indicators, so maybe fresh cut? No. Already a week old. I go every 2 weeks for a haircut. I have 4 indicators on now. Oh, is that? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but when I was using advanced features, I never used this, so I don't know. I didn't know this was an indicator, but I guess it is because it's a plugin for indicators. Yes, I do. I'm not trading with them right now. I'm just gonna request a payout. Got 22K locked in. Oh, Trader J, I know you're not hating. You're regular here. Um, but I'm pretty sure with advanced features you could have multiple. I mean, someone's got to try it. At this point, I can't try it, so I don't know. Bum, ba-dum, bum. All right, we're stuck in this range. I don't want to take a risk yet, but if we break out of it, I'm going to start taking longs. There we go. It's going to be like the 15-minute opening range trade, but to the other side. Let's see. Is it going to work both ways? Go, baby, go. Nope. Not yet. I had my 12 ticks. I changed it. Nice reclaim. I feel like we might reclaim the CPI. At this point, might have to just go a little bit higher. 10 points. Mafia, yeah, like 3 months ago. I got it June 25th or something like that. Which is crazy. I'm in the long. Basically the 15-minute opening range trade to the upside right now. As long as we don't close below the 390, should be okay. Do I still prefer my old car over the new one? In certain cases. The noise, the convertible top, some of the interior stuff, some of the electronics. Like I hate the fact that I can't put the car in gear without having like be fully completely stopped in the car, and the little things that I'm so used to. Come on, let's go up. Grind, grind, grind. Next 30 minutes will be above 470. Yeah, I feel like we could about 470. Yeah. I think we could, go to 450s usually. If ICT told you, then I can't Can't trust you. Unfortunately, then I gotta flip my position short. Rejected that again. Pretty crazy how when I scalp, it just so much less stress. I would have had my 12 ticks, whatever, 10 ticks. And now I'm like stuck in this trade. I'm going to take a big loss and it's going to be like, I got to climb out of it. Price just stops moving. Ideally, it would be not to use a stop loss and just add in this area. But, which I probably will. I probably just will take 2 contracts. Again, once I get stopped out, just take 2 contracts if it holds. If it just keeps selling off, then it's always been difficult to trade, I think. I mean, it all depends on your style and how you trade, really. We can blame the market, but at the end of the day, it's whatever works for us. Some people are probably killing it right now, and some people are struggling. So it all depends on confidence, on strategies, on a lot of it has to do with confidence. I'm 100% behind that. I think confidence is a huge part of success in trading. With confidence, you don't hesitate. You are basically just pressing the button when you want to. When you have low confidence, you wait that extra few seconds, and that extra few seconds, you end up chasing the move or whatever it might be, and you're always doing the wrong thing instead of always doing the right thing, and it's just always reversed. I mean, you guys have seen my bottom ticks, my top tick stops, right? My bottom tick entries, my bottom tick exits on the wrong side of the moves. It's just how it goes. Is it more difficult? I don't know if it's more difficult. I think it's my payouts have nothing to do with the difficulty of the market. I think my payouts have to do with my strategies just not working as well. Like right here, I had my $200 or $100, whatever the scalp I needed, but since I went for a bigger win, I just lost. Typically, it's the opposite. Typically, I sell too quick. And I'm going to have to get right back in here with 2 contracts. So we're just going to reclaim. Then we'll make this. If it's just going to sell off, then I'm not going to touch it. But if it reclaims, I want to be right back in this. Let's see if the 15-minute high holds. Into ETF? You mean like into the market ETFs? Well, I'm gonna be taking out a $20,000+ payout from Fast Track. I mean, scalping still works. You just can't scalp the same way on other prop firms, right? So it's all relative. I definitely trade way worse on stream than I do off stream, so there's something to do with that as well. All right, we're still selling off, so good stop loss there. Guys, I'm not talking about Fast Track. Don't ask me any questions. I don't want anything to do with Fast Track questions right now. Once I get my payout, we'll talk about it. You'll understand once I explain myself. I did not request my payout yet. It's 1 minute chart. Right now, there's no promo with Apex. First time in a long time, so kind of interesting. We'll see if they drop something later today. If they don't drop anything today or tomorrow, then that's the first time we had 50% off since I could remember. Yeah, 50% is the default. Like Apex will never be less than 50% off. So if there's no promo, it's 50%, which you don't want to buy. There's no reason to buy Apex at 50% when you could go to My Funded Futures, Bull Knox, Take Profit Trader for cheaper. Even at that point, you might as well go with Top Step. I don't cancel my evals. So I have some evals that will renew eventually, and I'll get those, but it was a trap. Good thing I didn't get trapped. Ba-dum. Well, the day started well, and now the day is not looking so good. Do I just scalp? Oh. Dangerous, dangerous. Mouse is turned on. The thing is, It's like a head and shoulders pattern. It's hard to long up here. I don't know if I like this. See, now it goes. This is the move I wanted. Damn it. Ooh. That rejected very hard. It's going to be our core, and then I'll just scalp. Is Apex running any promo? Not right now. Your best bet is to just let your evals reset. Can we go? Can we go? Bullnox 90, I think, ended as well. Let me see. It's 83% off from Bullnox. When I copy trade, do I have a chart open for all the accounts? No, it's impossible. Damn, what a rejection. Come on, I can't catch a freaking break today with the breakouts, huh? Do I go on tilt sometimes? I haven't gone on tilt in a long time. But it depends. Like I'll go on tilt on one account. Like right now, I don't feel like stopping out of this account right now. I'd rather just work out of the trade. And how it helps me, well, there's only one thing that puts me on tilt. That is stop losses being triggered at the bottom or top. So if I stop, I get triggered and it's the top. That is my tilt trigger. The only other thing that could trigger me for a tilt, that's not really, I don't think I tilt from that. I just get really frustrated from that. But that is when I'm up a lot and I don't take my profit. I think that is what gets me very frustrated. But tilt is usually stop related. So when you do when you do that for a while, I guess you just get over it. You still could get frustrated, but going on tilt and blowing up other accounts because of one situation is definitely not something that you want to do. Like, don't let the other accounts affect the one account that you did bad on. You saw me on tilt last week. I don't think that was tilt. Losing day is not tilt. How's losing day a tilt? I stopped trading when I took like you're probably talking about Monday last week when the opening range trade didn't work, and then I took like 3 trades and they didn't work, and I just called it a day. How is that tilt? I think that's what you're referring to. How many open accounts can I manage? I could manage 30 easily. I could manage 50, 60 if I copy traded more. I've been managing pretty much 30 accounts for the last month and a half. Like 25, 30 accounts. I don't know when to add to this trade. I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna patiently wait to add. Because I think this has more room to go to the downside. Yeah, David, I don't know how he comes up with the names. Man, this guy has some crazy names. I don't know if he uses AI or what it is, but the names he comes up with for these products is insane. Did Blue Jackets play yet? I wonder what they did for they played tonight. But did they play on Monday? No, they didn't. Oh man, that's gonna be. Are they playing home tonight? can't tell. I think they're away. I think the... Yeah, Blue Jackets are away. I'm sure Calgary was away too. I wonder what they're going to do for Johnny Gaudreau. Do I know anyone live trading on Apex? No, I don't. Actually, there is a guy on Twitter, but I don't know him. Or on Facebook, something like one of them. Where's my stop loss? I'm not sure yet. It's going to be a big winner or a big loser. I don't know. We'll see how it reacts to this break. Right now, it's just chopping in the range, so gotta let it breathe. Hopefully, it's gonna be like $1,000 winner. If I don't add, then one contract's not gonna get me that much. For now, I was down 880, so I gotta make at least $250 in this trade for it to be within the rules. You're going live with Top Step. Very nice. How much did you make in Top Step? Oh, that's how much money I took out so far, David, this month from prop firms. This is not looking good. But when it's not looking good, sometimes it looks, that's the time to get in, right? Just 12K, damn, they put you live quick. Do I have a video talking about different prop firms? I haven't made one in a while because it changes all the time, so it gets outdated very quickly. Do you think they'll make you go live soon? No. I don't have enough money in my accounts for them to put me live. Unless some regulations change, then. $39 days. Very nice. Reminds me of my opening range trade. All right, let's jump. Go, go, go. Text search, how many payouts do you have from like one account? Like, do you have multiple payouts from one account, or is it one payout, blown account, one payout, blown account? I'm trying to find like a middle ground as to who gets put on probation and can buy evals versus those who can. Damn, I wish I added. Midnight, I've had 39-day winning streaks before. It's probably small wins, but I had like 60, 70-day win streaks with my opening range trade. Sometimes it got hairy, but still won. Yeah, Trade Golf, if you want to send me some motivation, then I mean, you only had 11 payouts. Yeah, see, like that's kind of unfair to yeah, I agree with that. It's kind of unfair to block you from buying more. I guess 0 Day J just hasn't taken enough payouts. Dream Chaser, you probably just took out way more payouts, and that's what triggers it, maybe. I only ever passed 2 evals with 1 trade in 1 day. Others, how you trade evals does not make a difference on this probation thing. I think it's your payouts. Like, if they notice you get, which is just unfair on your timing, because obviously last year they had no problem with that. Like, if you look at my payouts, last year I took payouts and it was 1 payout per account, right? And then I couldn't survive oftentimes for second payout. Show you what I mean. You see, like 1-1-1, I had 2-1, I had 2-2, and then it was all 1. And then starting this year, is when I started to improve. 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, and then I got to 5 first time, then I got to 5 again, then I got to 6. So then it was a lot of accounts got to multiple payouts. Even lately, it's been 6. This account was my baby. I lost it at 107 days. But yeah, oh man, come on. Why can't we just follow through? Midnight, you're just overreacting. All right. Trade golf. I'm gonna have you send me something so that way Midnight could get a taste of reality that not everyone's a loser. My email is you could send me your Top Step dashboard. It's the easiest. I don't think 39 days of winning is a bad thing. Like, I don't think that's impossible. I've done way bigger days. Obviously, it's not big days, but and watching some videos from that hurricane. It's like, this is so sad and upsetting. So this is the eval. Like, I was up nicely and I took the big loss and I was trading that eval and look, thought I was close to passing it, but apparently this was the failed one already, so I can't pass it. But yeah, just send me trade golf. Just send me that dashboard of the how many days you got. Ba-dum. Larry, yeah, Top Step is tough. I mean, look at my trading right now. I mean, what is happening? Like, I can't even get 25 points and I'm trying so hard. Trading is just very tough. I mean, if I'm not scalping, I struggle. I struggle big time. I'm trying my best, but this is why like Top Step was never something that I was super interested in, because I can't ever make a lot of money in one single day. I make a lot of money by having a lot of accounts, making a little bit per account. So like a consistency rule is a blessing for me, not a curse. I'm taking out 20,000+ on Fast Track any day now. I just haven't requested. I still have like a couple more rallies that I want to get to, but I mean, I'll show you guys just one time. I was gonna not tell anyone until I got my payout, but this is the only time. All right, payout, 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 and then I have these 3 accounts that are not at payout yet. Got it? Good. Scalping, baby. How many days does that take me? About 30, 40 days. Because I don't trade all day. I don't copy trade. No, 52,500 is needed. Yeah, started in August. So August. See, I didn't trade like every single day, so you could see like just flipping different accounts, different days. But did he send it to me? Let me see. No, I don't got any emails yet. Larry, I have no idea. Yeah, Top Step, it's $150 to activate a funded account. Top Step is quite expensive. If Top Step was cheaper, I would be all over Top Step, but it's quite expensive, so you just gotta be a little bit more careful. There's a reason why I never showed Fast Track. I'll talk about it once everything settles, but there's a reason why I'm not, because I don't want to engage in any conversations about payouts, because Because God forbid I got paid quicker. They don't even know I'm with them. So if they find out, it's your fault. That was the whole point. Yeah, UProfit has some good rules now. No, you pay like $80 or something. Bullnox, but Bullnox is $17 for a fee for the eval, right? If you don't use discount codes, yeah, you're gonna pay that much. But I mean, let's be real. It's 55% off. Would I buy Fast Track right now? Hell no. Nope. I would wait. I bought it a long time ago. Before all the delays. Razi, I definitely agree. Like today, DCAing is perfect, right? Perfect price action for DCA because you have a core, you add, you get out, you add, you get out, and you just play like a ping pong ball. I don't know anything about Fast Track. Hecon. Hecon. I have no idea. Here you go. Midnight. Nice job on your rallies. Damn. If we get paid, it's me. When you go live midnight, you don't get a payout. You go live, you switch the funds to but yeah, Trade Golf, if you would send me the dashboard from Apex, that would be great. This doesn't look good. Apex, usually the cheapest, but more rules, yeah. But if you follow the rules, you get paid. At least they're not, But same with Top Step. I mean, it's very recent that we can't say like, oh, every prop firm pays as long as you make the money. I used to say that back in the day. As long as you make the profits and you don't break rules, you get paid. Now it's not the case. Now we have, people waiting a month for a payout, people getting denied payouts, so now it's a completely different beast. Yeah, no rules at Top Step. Top Step is doing everything right, in my opinion, right now. That's why I'm trying to get to 5 funded with Top Step. Yeah, Bullnox has no rules either, but Bullnox is just so tough. Bullnox, you got to make $4,600 before you could take out, or $4,100 before you could take out the payout. So it's like, that's the same thing with Top Step, though. If you think about it, it's the same thing as Top Step. With Top Step, you got to make pretty much $4,000 to get your $2,000 out without getting into your drawdown. Now, you could get a smaller payout with Top Step, but let's face it, for me, smaller payout's not really going to do much. Creamsicle, that's what you got to do. You got to do what you believe. I've never had any doubts about any payouts until my payouts with, this other prop firm. My goodness, what a chop. Ghost Bear, you missed the class. You might have to stay for detention after that. Detention for 45 minutes. See you after school. The detention teacher? Yeah, she's pretty hot. She's in her 60s. She's not bad. No, yeah, if you could get big winners, but look, I can't even get 25 points on this. I'm trying to get a bigger winner here, and I just can't. No, it doesn't matter what I do. It just does not work for me. Like, I always make the wrong decision to hold and not to hold. And I can't seem to ever make the right decision, except on evals eventually, I get it. But on funded, it's like it never benefits me to hold. Like, it's after I win, let's say if I do win $500-$600 here, is it worth holding this? No. Of course, it's much better to scalp this 20 times, make 10 ticks every time, and I make more money with less stress versus holding. And Rip said you were the man and he has big respect. Very nice. Where did he say that? I like Rips. Me and Rips get along. That's why when Patrick was here yesterday talking about Rips, like I said, I have nothing against Rips, and me and Rips get along. We've talked on Twitter before. On his stream or on Top Step stream? Oh, nice. Appreciate that. See, wearing blue today was the sign. I get along with everyone. Almost. There's a couple individuals that, but even that I kind of diffused. Instead of adding fuel to it, I kind of, I just left it alone and didn't really escalate it. Is Nutty your best friend trading wise? No, he's my best friend when it comes to YouTube streaming. I have a bunch of friends that I know for years that I talk to every single day about trading. Like, friends from like stock days. Come on. Let's go. Let's go straight up. I'm going to get my 30 points. Yeah, I think we have a chance to really at least reach the open. Or the Asia. Not the open, but the 830 area. So just gotta keep holding this. I should definitely just scalp it and just go back to scalping because now I can't even scalp with this position, but I feel like as soon as I cut it, it's gonna just go. Yeah, price is definitely just stuck in this range. I mean, we've been ranging a lot. We've been having a lot of range days. Yesterday was kind of like, because if you look on the daily chart, I mean, it's just been chop. Slow grind up, but overall chop. Like, way different price action than we had here. I mean, you guys could see, this is where I was doing really, really well, right? Look at the candle sizes. And as soon as this hit, like I remember this day, like this is where I've been struggling. Look how much bigger the candles are, how much more range there is in the day versus this, right? This is the main reason why, for me, things have been more difficult. The candle sizes, the daily range has just been massive since 710. I thought it was 711, but 710. Tori said something? No way, Tori said. Tori has no idea who I am. I don't believe that. Don't gas me like that. I don't think Tori knows who I am. I don't think Tanya knows who I am. Peachy Trader, I don't know who that is. Whoops. Oh. I do know who that is. Hotshot. Where's Hotshot getting this stuff from? Nah, you'll be surprised how many people there are that I don't know. Nah, day trades. Oh, just bring her to DR with me. No, I'm just kidding. Nah. Nah, she's got a completely different trading style. Come on, can we break out finally? A British trader named you number 2. Huh. There we go. I'm only up this much though. Come on. I'm gonna go for a bigger target. Obviously, I'm not gonna let this stop me out for a loss, but see what I'm saying? All this pain. It could retest here though. It's a bad spot for a stop. I am going. Famous last words. I think this is a horrible place for a stop. I think it's gonna retest this. Yeah. All right, well, at least I made the loss back. I tried. Just never, ever pays off to hold for me. It just never does. So it's all good. I'm happy with that trade. See, I told you it's a bad place for a stop. I mean, that's a clear retest, but if it keeps going higher, at least I could scalp it. Let's see. Oh man. All right, guys. I'm gonna go to refill my Red Bull, I think, and we're gonna hang out for a little bit more. It's only 11:20, plenty of time to scalp my way out. I was green on this. I mean, I lost $250 in drawdown, so I was up 150. But I think this might want to continue higher. Kind of want to retake this. But it is a range day, so it's like I'm anticipating a breakout when okay. Yeah, so measure move. Well, the range was here. So I'm thinking it could make a leg like this. Yeah, that's right to the highs of the day. Tempted to take this again. Wonder if I should do a positive risk reward again, like 30 tick stop loss, but not in this market, I don't think. One should not trade breakouts these days. Yeah. I mean, yesterday it worked. $160 is hard to get. That's a pretty big move. That's 40 points. We break above 40, 429. I'll move my stop to 418. Nah, it's just such a weird price action. Like, it almost feels like summer trading lately. But this is where I used to scalp so well. Like, if I just went back to scalping, which I got to do on my Bullnox accounts and my Top Step accounts. Obviously, with this type of price action, DCA, whatever you want to call it, working the trade, working out of a bad trade is just very easy because the range is small. And no matter where you get in, you could work out of the trade because eventually it comes back. I'm just going to get out. I just can't. I'm going to be right back. I knew I should have grabbed a beer and not a Red Bull. We might need like a 12-pack right now, guys. Can't make this stuff up. Yeah, would have been nicely green now. That was a nice breakout. At least I had the right idea, I guess. The right idea, sometimes it's dark chocolate. A dark chocolate Kit Kat. The only thing that's yucky is this damn trade. Can't believe I'm still red on this damn account. Had so many chances to be green. Hello? How did I not get filled on that? Are you kidding me? The high was 429. Wow. Great. I added too late. Took the same exact entry. Well, at least that's a break-even ad. I feel like I might want to trap a 411. Am I shorting NQ? No. When it's green, it's always longs. I know it's with QUANTOWER, it's hard to tell if I'm long or short. Fill me, you bastards. Okay. Is it the same guy? Imagine. Yeah, if I'm short, it'll be orange. I'll make it red, not orange. JX, everything's new. New camera, new background, different orientation. I used to have my camera in front. I'll show you guys my setup. Like, I don't have a really good picture of it yet, but those are 16-inch portable monitors. And this is a 34-inch OLED. 34-inch OLED that is split into two different screens. So I have two different inputs. So they are actually two screens. So when I maximize on this side, it only fills up half the screen, not the full screen. And that's amazing. I don't know how I didn't know that was possible. Yeah, it's sit stand desk. I was standing for quite a lot. Which brand? It's just Amazon. The OLED is MSI, but the little ones are some Amazon X Gaming. I have like so many of them. Because I thought I was gonna use just 4 of these. That's how small they are. I thought I was gonna use 4 of these, and I never returned them, and I think it's too late to return them now, so I'm just keeping them. But I could do a giveaway. Giant ass light is always in your face, yeah, but it's not blinding at all. It's a studio light, so it's not like it's not what you think. You want to see what the camera looks like with. So imagine this: you want to start a YouTube channel, right? And you're gonna go buy the best camera. You're gonna buy a $3,000 camera like I have, because that's the camera I have. And you asked me a question, right? This is what it would look like. This is what it looks like without a light. And that's still with the accent light. See this light? This is a light that lights me up from the back. right there. This light is like the most important part. This 57, this city is huge, dude. Send me an Amazon list of what to buy. Now you don't wanna buy the most expensive stuff right away. And it's not also just the equipment, it's how you use it. Like you gotta learn the cameras, right? And this market just keeps going higher and higher. Just like we thought. Just no patience to hold after being in so much pain. Nutty got stopped out. What was he in? I was talking to Nutty earlier, but I wonder how Cody's doing. Did Nutty got filled off market price? I could do I could have definitely done a channel like a build up tutorial, how to start, with like a budget option, which is you could start a good quality stream with you need $1,000, I think. If you want like a good quality stream. But look at Jay. I mean, Jay doesn't have any good quality and he's killing it. So it's not just about the quality. Wow. Nutty is frustrated. When the stop feels like my stop. Can I change the sounds of QUANTOWER for fills? Yes, you can. Yeah, he made 103 on Apex this year. Chase, of course. I answer most questions. Some questions are just very obviously out of my expertise. I can't answer them, but my channel has always been about, it's always been like a almost FAQ, especially in the beginning. I was like an FAQ for prop firms. Yes, banks are even open. It's weird. The market's normally open on. Are my questions? I don't know. I don't see your questions. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, you go to settings and you go to, where the hell is it? I guess not here. I guess it's in notifications. Yeah, it's the main settings, not chart settings. And then you go to sounds and you change it. Making beats. I actually changed mine and I don't know. I don't know what I changed it to. Um, I'm just upset because I've been trading with you for 5 to 6 months. You mean with Apex? Um, now I'm just getting denied payout and payout, and no one will talk to me. All right. You're on probation, right? My camera is on landscape. Um, so did they give you any sort of reason? But Chase, just keep your head up for sure, because you could trade with bull knocks, you could trade with top step. With that kind of risk to reward, you could trade with my funded futures. So you have options, okay? So it's not like the only prop firm you could trade with is Apex. So that is something to keep in mind, of course. It does suck to get your payouts denied, but there's typically a reason if they deny a payout. If you get put on probation, that's different. But if they deny a payout for other reasons than probation, then that means there's something that was broken. Yeah, it's two pieces. For sim racing, you don't want to put it on your desk. I mean, it's gonna shake like crazy because there's a lot of torque. For a racing sim, you want to get like an actual. For racing sim, you want to get an actual rig, and they're not expensive. Do I know anything about the new sale? No. I don't know if there's one even coming. I usually scalp 2.5 points. And when it goes against me more, then I try to get more. Lost time hurts the most, yeah, for sure. But this desk is definitely sturdier than my other sit-stand desks that I've had. I got it on wheels too, so I can move the desk wherever I want. If I want to put it against the wall. Oh, come on. Probation limits broke? What does that mean? Damn. Of course I moved my target. How am I finding Tradeify? I took a big loss on it because I got greedy. I haven't traded it today yet. It's gonna take me a while to get a payout with them, but it took me a while to get to pay out with. I'm down $2,000 right now. Is there a way to see like the dashboard? There's no like dashboard for the accounts, is there? Nice breakout now, finally. Do I take one more scalp on this account or do I move on to the next account? Lead trader, I didn't request yet. Yeah, the McLaren W1 is crazy. That's not even like a street car. I'm not as excited about cars like that because they're not really cars for people. They're cars for the show, right? It's cool, but like it's like AMG 1. Like no one, like AMG 1 beat the Nürburgring production time, the lap time. I'm like, it's not a production car. No one's gonna have that car. It's a street car, but it's not a production car. They're not making many of them. How is it trading using Tradeovate? How is trading with Tradeovate? I mean, I've traded with Tradeovate for a long time overall, so it's not like it's a little clunky for certain things. Momentum is crazy right now. Of course, I'm not in it. Should be in it, but I'm not. This should put me over $200 in a day on this account. And I'll take that. It should go. If not, do I do minis or micros? I do micros for my opening range trade with 15 or 16 contracts. So that way it's like easier to scale out and let a winner go. Today I won on it short and I got stopped out of the runners. So I only made 379. In reality, I should have made a little bit more. All right, 217 on that. I think I'm going to switch. What a move. What a move. This account's got two. That's the last account. This account's pretty much at payout. I definitely want to get a payout from that account. Took a week off just looking at the market with no trades. And I feel like I read the market better. Yeah, I mean, sometimes taking time off helps. I would just be careful trading a lot of accounts at once. The mock, okay. Very interesting. Hopefully he finds something. I don't know how he even reviews them. All right, we just hit the measured move. Like I said, we're gonna get back to the highs. I didn't take advantage of it. It's going to 475. Yeah, it's already there. You must be watching in delay. What a beast. Yeah, Nutty got wicked. It sucks. And that's trading with stop losses. Did Apex extend the $85 activation? I don't even know. I'm going to find out today because I passed one eval. Stop losses hold me back. Yeah, me too. I do agree. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like they do some good, but a lot of times they do just as much damage as giving the trade room to breathe. Yeah, it's like me yesterday trading ever after. If you watch my stream yesterday, you'll see exactly the same. I was so mad. I didn't tilt, but I was so mad. I couldn't trade for a while after that. I mean, I did it earlier too. I wasn't that mad about it, but at least I'm on a green streak for last few days. Just Mondays are my tough days, but isn't it crazy how 20 cents feels so good? But if I told you 4 hours ago that today you're gonna be up 20 cents, you would have been like, nah, that's horrible. I wonder if it's gonna go high to the highs and then pull back and 473 out long again, but maybe I'll take one now. Is it true that Apex is paying faster? Yes. If you get approved, you get paid next day. But it's crazy because MNQ just made new highs. But NQ didn't. Yeah, it's on QUANTOWER. I think most platforms have that. Let's see if it traps. Well, you're one of the people that didn't get paid, I guess, but everyone in my Discord and everyone that I talked to got paid pretty quickly. I mean, I got paid quickly last few times, and I just missed the entry, huh? Just like that. This market, I swear to God, it's teasing. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about people in my Discord, dude. Go look on Facebook. Go look on everywhere. Twitter. People are getting paid next day. Like it doesn't really matter at the end of the day as long as you get paid. Because nowadays you could wait 2 months for a payout. Apparently. Oh man, is it gonna trap? Okay. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll get the money. I'm going in. It just got missed for the entry. Three ticks. All right. Not too bad. Then that would have been a sick entry if I got it. It's a nice trap though. I guess it trapped below here, not below here. Just got to take advantage of the squeeze. Top step combines. The two I hit max daily profit, or one of them I hit max daily loss. Uh-oh. I was not even looking. Is this the reversal? I would like this to be my last trade of the day if it could work out. Go. Break. Never. Maybe. Is there currently 80% discount? No, there isn't. There's no. The only discount there is right now on Apex is 50% off, so you don't want to use it. All right. What just happened? Why does it say I'm still in the trade? Okay. All right, so that's good. Pretty much done for the day. I do have this one more account to trade, but never know which one it is. This one. Only got 778 in drawdown. I've just been making like 50 to 100 bucks on it a day and just slowly. I don't know if I should keep trading this account. or just wait for a complete new price action. Like right now, I feel like this move is just so overextended. Dangerous too short, dangerous too long. Amazing move though overall. I was in the right position to make some big gains, but I just don't have the patience for a trade like this. I mean, I was in it somewhere here. We held through all this pullback. The only account I still got to trade is my Tradeify account. And if you made $2,600 because of me, then you got the wrong person because I don't trade like that. So whatever you did, give yourself credit and not me. Who is my favorite DJ? I don't think I have a favorite one anymore. All right. Do I go get lunch? I can't wait to show you guys the garage when I'm all done with it. Gotta keep working on it today. Should finish the sheetrock today. If you guys want a desk with wire management, little milli trades, then you gotta get the Magnus Pro. I mean, there's nothing better than the Magnus desk from Secret Lab for wire management. I mean, number one is not only does it have the wire management very clean, but secondly, I've already redone this desk 3 times where it's like I had it fully assembled, I disassembled it, and I reassembled it, like all the electronics. And I have a lot more cables than most people do because of all the cameras, multiple screens, and different things, hubs and microphones, all that stuff. On my previous desk, if I touched one wire and I had to redo it, I would just make it like, I wouldn't put it back where it needs to be. Let's put it that way. Versus with this setup, I mean, it's so easy to just pull everything out and redo it. Hope I didn't ruin this. Of course I did. Gotta take a loss there. That's gonna call it. Like, you try to go with the continuation and it just never works. Like, you just gotta go counter trend on these freaking moves. Is this gonna reclaim? Would not be shocked if it's just reclaimed. That was such an impulse. Of course, on the account with no drawdown left, I take big loss. Such an impulse. Nah, that's my fault. I should have never. I mean, I thought it was going to continue. I mean, I've been caught in moves like this where it just keeps dumping 100 points, So I figured 10 ticks, it's gonna continue, but it's probably gonna continue lower now. If it doesn't reclaim, then it's gonna continue. If it reclaims, then obviously, unless it just gets stuck in the range again. But we could kiss this account goodbye at this point. Only $400 left in drawdown. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna take 4 micros on it on the opening trade. And just slowly rebuild it if I can. That's a bummer. Go all in? I would, but that's not a good look. If I wasn't a streamer, I probably would go all in. Can go all in when there's no clear price action. That's already 60 points off the highs. Make that 70. Yeah, I was just thinking that, Savage. I was like, the first short, if not for the stop loss, I would have been fine. I think that's why I trade better off stream, because I don't care about stops as much, especially like on fast track. On fast track, obviously you don't have to use stops, so I don't really care if it went against me a little bit, and that's why I got so many accounts that pay out with fast track. But I'm getting there with Apex. I got 1, 2, 3 accounts pretty much there, and no, you don't need a stop loss on fast track. You don't need a stop loss anywhere except on Apex. Crypto Life, not if not if they don't change stuff, but if they change completely, they change the rules and stuff, then maybe. Yeah, exactly. Elite Trader. Elite Trading, exactly. It's like, who knows if you're gonna get paid from fast track, at this point they're negative in cash flow, so it's definitely a tough model. I said that from the very beginning. Why do you guys think I ignored everyone saying, oh, you should trade with fast track, oh, you should be an affiliate with fast track? I'm like, guys, it's brand new. Like, I'm not gonna go to a new shiny object when I don't know if it's sustainable. Have I been waiting? No, I never requested yet. Yeah, it's not a sustainable model without commissions, without evals, without... The biggest problem, I think, it's the 20 accounts, I think. And some people even had 40. And the biggest problem with that is, you got to remember, Apex has been around before good traders became traders with prop firms. Okay, back in the day, just a couple years ago, good traders did not trade with prop firms. The rules were too difficult. No one cared. They didn't know it was legit. Everyone had basically some doubts about prop firms, right? So in that time frame, Apex, Top Step, they were all able to build bankroll, right? They were able to always be in a huge cash flow, a positive cash flow, because they would not pay out as much as they would bring in. And if they ended up having a big month, let's say a $30 million month, even if they were not profitable that month, it's okay for a business not to have a profitable month, here and there. So they had enough cash flow to kind of just pay and not worry about it. Versus with Fast Track, I mean, people just went right in because it happened right when Apex had issues, and people that were really good at trading went to Fast Track. People that were good at, just scalping and stuff also went to Fast Track. And some people obviously still lose, but a small percentage of traders who make profits to a brand new prop firm can cause negative cash flow. Most people still lose on Fast Track, but there's a lot of people that are getting big payouts, and that's all you need. It's definitely not more winners than losers. That's definitely not the case. It's just, think about it. I spent like what, $3,000 on Fast Track, and I'm gonna take out 24,000, 26,000. Risk to reward right there is how many people have to buy accounts to just cover my payout. And I'm not even taking a big payout because I have the rally accounts. Not all of them, but I did have 20 accounts though, and I have 17, I believe, whatever it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 16. So I lost 4 accounts. No, nothing happened with Fast Track. Just been still the same. 13 out of 16 are at payout, yes. Yeah, you could do one tick, especially like if you do one tick on ES. But well, hopefully they stay around. Hopefully they're gonna make some adjustments, I'm sure, but the market fell asleep. I wouldn't even worry about 5-day payout. I didn't worry about the 5-day payout. I did 10 days. I mean, I've been trading with them since August. I took my sweet time. Am I back to scalping without a stop? Yes and no. I'm scalping without a stop on other prop firms, and with Apex, it works differently because my scalping is not the fact that I don't use a stop. My good scalping is because I could work out of a losing trade by basically, it's not DCA, okay? It's not adding to loser. It's none of that. If I have my Epic pen somewhere, I've talked about this concept in the past many times. It's been a while since I talked about it, so I'll talk about it now. Okay. So let's say I enter here, right? I enter into a trade. Then it goes against me, let's say. So let's say this is 510. It's 508, but let's say it's 510. So let's say it goes against me 20 points, right? So it goes against me 20 points and I add, right? So I add a second position here. So 1, 2. Now DCA is when you have a new average here and you wait for that to hit the new average and you get out or whatever, right? You always add until the price goes above your average. So if it doesn't go up there, now you're going to add a third time. And then eventually you hope that the price goes up. What I did was different. I get in here with target of 10 ticks, right? I hope that it goes up 10 ticks. If it doesn't, well, whatever. I ignore this trade, right? I'm still in it, but I ignore it. Then I go into another trade. Well, this trade, if I go in here, I also have a 10 tick target, right? So this trade is going to take me out for 10 ticks. And I just keep doing that and I keep getting 10 ticks until eventually the price either goes up and this also takes 10 ticks, or I make enough profit on the 10 tick trades that even if I take a 30-point loss on here, I already made enough profit on the 10 tick scalps. It could be, 20, 30 scalps. And then I could take a 30-point loss on this trade, initial trade, and still be green or small loss, if that makes sense. And that's how I was able to work out of even being down 50 points on the trade. And it's not easy to do. It requires patience. It requires discipline. And, and that's why I did in DCA. I always just traded, I guess, around the core, you could say, or there's different terms for that. How do you do that in the same account? I'm going to show you right now. We'll do it. I don't care. Because now you could do it once, right? Okay, so I'm in here, right? I'm going to take another trade here. So if this didn't fill me, now it filled me. But if it didn't fill me, it would have went here. This would have filled me for 10 ticks. And I just keep doing that. And there's no difference. And they also couldn't say I held a loser because I didn't hold a loser because it's first in, first out in futures. So let me show you guys another example. I'm terrible at drawing, so excuse it. Okay, you get in at 10 and you get in at 0, right? So whatever, this is 450. Hold on, let's do this. So this is 500. My mouse is broken. I don't know why. And this is 450. All right. So if you take one contract here, your average is now at 475. But here's the thing. If you take a trade like this, you have one contract, you did two, now your average is 475. If you get out at break even here, right? So you get out of two contracts at break even, you did not take a break even trade. You took one winner and one loser, okay? So this trade lost 25 points. This trade won 25 points. So it was not a break even trade. Your journal will count this as one winner and one loser. It's not going to count it as a break-even trade. So that's why using a journal like this doesn't make sense, because it doesn't calculate it properly unless you have one entry, one exit. But let's say if, let's say, so my average is 475, but let's say my target is 10 points here and 10 points here, right? So I get in, and my target's 10 points. Let's say I didn't hit my 10 points and I have to add to my loser, right? Well, if I add to my loser here, and then it's also a 10-point target on this trade. So every trade I get in has its own target. It's not based on the average. It's just a new trade. Pretend this trade is not even in, right? That's like a mental trick. That's how I used to do it. But now, how I would look at it is, let's say I add the second contract, and I get the 10 points in the second contract, right? All right, so I just made 10 points. Great. So I feel like I have a winner. Again, this trade, pretend doesn't exist, even though it does exist, and I just hope that eventually the price comes back to hit 10 points on this trade. However, the software doesn't see it that way. How the software is going to see it is, this was not a 10-point profit. This was a loss. I realized a loss on the first contract because it's first in, first out. So I took a loss on this contract for 40 points. And now my new average is at 450. And I'm up 10 points on the new average. So technically, I took a loss, which I used a stop loss, right? So I used a stop loss because now this take profit was basically selling the first contract. It wasn't selling the second contract. It was selling the first contract. Therefore, I took a 40-point loss on this trade. So you can't say I'm not using stop losses because I just stopped out of the trade, right? And now my new average is at 450. Therefore, it's a new trade. And if it goes up, you know, and this target gets hit, then I took a, my mouse, I swear to God, I need a new mouse. I took a 40-point loss, and I took, so we got 50 plus 10, and I took a 60-point winner. So my risk, my journal would say I lost 40 points on one trade and I won 60 points on another trade. Even though I only made 10 points on two trades, that's how I look at it, right? Mentally, this is like, all right, I just made 10 points on two different trades. But the software is going to see it, or the journal is going to see it, that I lost 40 points on one and I made 60 points on the other. And that's how I could defend myself that I'm not DCAing and I'm not adding to loser. I'm just trading this way and I'm taking the loss because if I get filled on the only time it wouldn't work, obviously, is if the ads never, if I add and it keeps going lower and lower, that could happen, right? So then it's DCA because you add more than 2 times. But, you know, in my world, I wasn't really DCAing. I was just trading outside of those trades. Yeah, Alper, but you could do well, number one, you get 10% discount with code Alpine, and then second, you could just do advanced features. You don't need the full license. But I hope that kind of explains it, guys. Kind of my theory on working out of a trade. There's bond data. What do you mean? Spider trader, me neither. You know, adding and adding and adding to a loser to hope to get to break even. That is not what I used to do. And people don't watch my channel, so they would talk shit, but they wouldn't really, or people would say, oh, he's so lucky. He just worked out of 100-point drawdown. No, I didn't work out of a 100-point drawdown. I was making profit. When I was going into drawdown, I was making profit. Therefore, my drawdown was not 100 points. You know, it's like, this is going to be a confusing example, but I could show you another example. Okay. I'm going to do it live. I don't, this account is going to be educational purposes. Okay. If we get filled, I'm going to take that. Okay. So now you're in a trade, right? You know how you can make money even though you're never going to sell. Look, we'll do 5 ticks as an example, but it could be whatever. This is another way I used to work out of a bad trade. So you're in the trade. Let's say I was down a lot, whatever, and I have 5 ticks take profit. I could sell, so I'm still long one contract. I could sell one contract here, right? It would go up. It would sell me out of this contract, but rebuy it right away 5 ticks lower. Right there, I made 5 ticks, right? So now my average gets moved down by 5 ticks. Even though I'm still in the same contract or same trade, I just lowered my average by 5 ticks. Now, obviously, if it just shoots straight up and you don't get the fill on the back end, but oftentimes it's choppy enough where you could sell and get right back in 10 ticks lower or 5 ticks lower. And right there, you just made 10 ticks extra. Because let's say on this trade itself, let's say my target is here, 40 ticks. Well, if all of this executes, I'm going to make 45 ticks now on this trade instead of 40 ticks. Because now it's going to sell me here, but rebuy right away here. Basically, it's still the same trade, if that makes sense. So we'll see if this executes the way I'm thinking. Oh, the hell was that? Auction's not out yet. If if let's say this hits and then price goes straight up, then you have to be careful not to get filled here. Yes. I don't know if you mean that, but Rob Hoffman, never heard. This doesn't look good. It looks like it wants to continue lower. Jack off. Yeah, he's a great trader. All right, well, this example is not going to work. Let's see if I can show my example. Probably won't be able to. Probably going to get stopped break even. Wow, this price is just using stops is freaking retarded. Okay, let's see what this auction does, and I'm gonna call it a day. No, auctions usually are delayed. Auctions are usually delayed a couple minutes. Look at it go. Just look at it go again and again and again. I'm gonna freaking use the stop like an idiot. Ugh. The difference between making money and not making money is so minimal. Look at it. Look at it just go now. Like, that is $160, $150 in profit that I need because I'm so low on the drawdown here. There goes the auction, I think. That might have been it. Oh my God. I can't believe I just stopped out a break even again and again and again. I did it. Like, why do I keep doing that? It doesn't matter. I would have been out already for profit. No, I'm not trading scared. I'm trading on stream. I'm trying to trade proper, and it's just so annoying. Can't wait to build my Bullnox accounts so I could trade those more on stream. Stops just ruin everything for me. I don't know what it is. And I have years of experience of why not use tight stops. I just never found a way to make money with stops. I make money without stops. I know it's not what people want to hear, but that's kind of what happens. I make more money trading with freedom. You got to stop out like eventually when things don't go well, but like a max loss basically. 2,500. No, I know how to trade. I'm about to take out $24,000 from Fast Track. I mean, the point is, with all the rules, you don't know what you could do, what you can't do. It's almost like it's becoming too difficult to like, you know, to gauge. And then you also have people that talk shit, you know, that also doesn't help. I don't get that a lot, luckily, but I get more comments off stream, like on the videos than anything. Oh yeah, fast track's got to change rules. If fast track doesn't change rules, they're gonna crash. It's about 20K from fast track after expenses. About 24K if I get my 3 other accounts. I have 3 other accounts that are not a payout yet. Where the hell is the freaking... Why is my taskbar not showing up? If I get these 3 accounts to pay out, then let's count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 12, 14, 16, 18. And then this is 1500. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6,000. So that's 24,000 there. And this would make it 28,500 if I got these 3 accounts to pay out. I didn't request it yet. I never told anyone about it. I've never talked about it. It's just people have been asking me every single day. So I just finally said, you know what? Been with them since August. I never requested payout. I don't plan on talking about it for a reason. Number one is, oh, you're a streamer, so you got paid. They don't even know I'm trading with them. I didn't use my email, so they wouldn't know who I am. And I want to keep it that way. No, with fast track, it's 20. You don't need the extra $100 with fast track. Midnight. Yeah, if I didn't sign up with them in August, I would feel the same way. I'm not even counting on the money, to be honest. I wish fast track well, but I know they're not doing too well right now. So Crypto Monster, I'm planning on taking out from the 25K account. I'm taking out everything. Off we go lower. It's a great product, yeah, but it's just very hard to sustain it, I guess. Mm-mm. Well, a great product means it might be too good to be true. I mean, Take Profit Trader's owner talked about this, how there's pros and cons to every prop firm. And when a prop firm is focused on fastest payouts and when it's focused on great customer service, they have to cut down on something else, which means they got to cut down on some rules, right? So they got to make some rules more strict, like Take Profit Trader. You can take the money out right away, but guess what? Eval is 5 days. Then you have the trailing drawdown. Then you have the max daily loss. Then you go live really quickly. So there's a lot of like other things that, and now Take Profit has 5 accounts, but I used to have only 3 accounts. So there's some negative parts to Take Profit. Yeah, they're accepting credit cards as of this week. Yeah, daily loss limit and trailing drawdown, especially trailing drawdown that if you hit, you fail is rush. It's harsh, but I don't think, you could blame them. I think Take Profit is good for some people, for sure. Do we have a code for Fast Track? No. I never applied for the affiliate code. I have one with Tradeify. Nope, with Take Profit, you could get 5 accounts, live accounts. Tradeify code is Alpine. Crypto Life, yeah. I mean, that's a sign of people that are really good are going to have 40 accounts, and people that are not that good are going to have 5 accounts. So it just, financially, it's tough. Mr. Pushup, yes. Alper, I don't know if Apex has 1-day pass right now. That's a good question, actually. I didn't think of that. There could be a chance where Apex does not have 1-day pass right now. I mean, there's no promo going on. Okay, so resets are 35. I don't know if it's one day to pass though. I'll know tonight. No idea, Bobo. I'm gonna find out tonight because I passed one eval on CPI. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm getting a little hungry. Happy with today overall. Uno más. Uno más trade. I don't know. I'm scared. I've been getting chopped to death. I could trade all day. Like, I love it. Like, I wish I had some Bullnox accounts. I don't think I have. Let's see if I have any. Oh, wait. I have a brand new Bullnox account. Oh. Supposed to trade it today with the copy trade, and I forgot. All right. 5-tick trade should not be a struggle. Okay. That's how you know. Just wanted to get a trading day in. Take one more maybe. That's how a 5-tick trade should look like. I totally forgot about this account. I've had it for like 3 days now. I never traded it. Bull Lux, it's 5-day eval. It's a 5-day eval, and for payout, you got to get this to $4,100 to get a $1,500 payout, because you can't take out the first $2,600 out of the account. Yeah, I just made almost 200 bucks. But don't think that scalping is that easy, because it's not. There was a clear momentum here. If I overtrade, you get caught. Have I had any issues doing 5 to 10 ticks with Apex? No, in the past I didn't. And now I don't do less than 10 ticks on Apex. But I don't use that as my sole strategy. Obviously I get some bigger winners too. No, you need, on Bullnox, you need $4,100 in profit to get a $1,500 payout, which is the maximum you could take out after 10 days. So $400 a day should be the average profit. Max accounts is 3 initially, and then you could build up until you have 11 accounts. 11 accounts is the max you could have, but it's very difficult to get there. Yes, you could trade it on NinjaTrader. Bullnox is one of the best prop firms right now, for sure. It's, I would say, top 4. I think it's Top Step. I mean, Bullnox could be number 2. I mean, I guess people like My Funded Futures now. They have a consistency of 40%, which is not bad, because there's no flipping rules. So you could get to pay out in 3 days. Bum, 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 bum. I see Bullnox just brought back their 90% off sale just now, literally. What software do I use for live streaming? I use OBS. No, you need 10 trading days on Bullnox, but you could get your profit in 3 days and you could flip for 7. If you can make 4,100 without breaking 40% consistency, But yeah, Alpine 90 is my code. I just created it. See how easy I made 250 not worrying about a stop loss? Things just work better. I did that on fast track, and on fast track without commissions, this would have been like 300 now. Yeah, so to get to 11 accounts, you need to be above safety now in the first 3. So once you are above 2,500 on Bullnox, then you could activate 4th one. Once you get the 4th account to 2,500, you could activate the 5th one. Once you get the 5th one to 2,500, you could activate the 6th one. Also, with Bullnox, after 3 payouts, you have unlimited payouts, which is great. No power, no internet. Oof. I hope that $85 is still on. I have 5 passed. Oof. I don't know. That's a good question. I didn't think about that. I'll find out tonight because I have 1 account I passed. So fast track is the best. Fast track is the best on paper, but not. Now it's payouts are like the #1 thing, right? Rules and payouts. I think Top Step has to be #1 right now. I don't really see who could be better than Top Step. Because they took out the max daily loss. I think that was like perfect timing for them. You can't run QUANTOWER on MacBook, unfortunately. Unless you run the Windows software. Damn it. I chased that. Okay, I'm done. That was a chase. 312. I'll take that. Tomorrow I'm gonna be trading this with the 15-minute opening range trade as well. I forgot to add that. I'm gonna add it right now so I don't forget. Top Step does not have a daily max if you use Top Step X. Yeah, Mark, there's something about your profit that is tricky with that. There's no promo for Top Step. Yeah, Zach, it's the same thing. It's just 15-minute now. It's a little bit more consistent. Yeah, so the combine, Jimmy, is difficult on Top Step, but the actual funded is not bad. Will this break out or will this break down? I think it's gonna continue higher. I think I'm done. I'm happy with this profit. Zach, I wait for the price to close above. You can watch all my streams. It's very easy for you to just find that trade. I took it every day this week. The last 2 weeks, I took it every day on stream. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I can't believe it's already Thursday. Only one day left this week. Middle of October already. Time is flying. Time is flying. We'll see if Apex brings up another sale tomorrow. I don't expect anything, but we'll see. Maybe they're taking a break from sales. There is a $35 reset. So if you need to reset a failed eval, you can, but it's also a good time to try something else. See you all tomorrow, guys. Let's have a good Friday tomorrow and enjoy the rest of your day. Love you guys. Take care.